Nigerians have not started suffering yet, and they've not really suffered.
Yeah?
Yes. The hunger you're seeing today is artificial. When the hunger sets in, Nigerians will know what to do in 2027. There's no hunger yet.
It just sound like P2B right now because he talks something like this.
There is no hunger. They're not feeling the hunger. If Nigerians are feeling the hunger, nobody in this country will vote APC into any power. Nobody. But what do you see? Look at the Edo election. Look at the Ondo state elections. Look at all the other offshore elections we've had. If people are really, really hungry, they will have what they call protest vote. But the people are not hungry. The hunger has not really entered them. The poverty has not really taken its grip on the Nigerian people. When the hunger and poverty takes a grip on the Nigerian people, they will wake up and do the right thing.
That is hunger way passes on where they're hungry now.
They never start.
God forbid.
People must be in charge. It is about serving the people, and that is most critical. It is now time for us to take action, because you can see where it brought us to. We now live in an insecure country. We now live in a country that is every day breeding poverty. People are suffering. So many people don't know where the next meal will come from. We now live in a system where on Friday, I visited, on day of celebration of education, I visited 15 schools where children don't even have a lab, talk less of one computer. That's what democrats have brought to us. And we must deal with it head on.
How will you say this administration is doing? How will you rate this administration?
It is for you to rate it by going to market. I don't need to rate it for you. It is for you to rate it. If you go to market, then you rate it yourself.
Welcome to Precious Enyi TV. It always suits my belly today on Adomot every time to tell you things that's happening in Nigeria. So let's look at what is happening now. So it just looks like, as we talk now, presidency don't even get time for any to concern governance again, because their eye, brain and mind and focus just there for 2027. Because why else will a People's Gazette have this exclusive about our First Lady, Remi Tinubu, boasting, say, now she stopped EFCC to not to investigate or arrest the former Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa. Say because of say she don't look and say no, if they arrest him, it go worry her husband for 2027 election, because say Mudashiru gets very strong hold for Agege, Alimosho and all those environs. And now these areas get the highest number of voters them for 2027. So say she no want make that kind of thing affect her husband. A First Lady boasting, according to People's Gazette. Why else will an Atiku Abubakar accuse the federal government of the Tinubu's presidency of paying opposition leaders 15 million naira so that they could destabilize their party, to just make sure say nothing they happen? Because if you look the drama where they happen for PDP, look what's going to happen for Labour Party. You're going to want to say, where this devil then from come? They put hand inside. Today, for inside PDP, the bill for their meeting where they get now, next meeting where they try to get not be smart thing will happen again. Big happen between two secretaries. This one say na maybe secretary, this one say na maybe national secretary. So what thing they really go on, and what be the future of Nigeria for all this drama where they happen? Because Nigerians just go over social media, they vex with Donald Trump. You said US aid where we say stop, so you need to put money again, US money again for aid where they give African countries and other countries. But should that really be a problem? Instead of us to think of how to come out ourselves for this dungeon, what would they? And this bad men to put ourselves. Well, Prince Francis Chilaka with me for inside my studio. Prince Francis, thank you so much for joining me and obliging my request to come.
Thank you.
Well done, sir. So let's look at these issues one at a time.
Where do you
Remi
want to start
Tinubu.
from? Let me say this. I'm saying it as a Nigerian. Nigerians are too sentimental.
Why?
We complain a lot. We argue a lot. But we don't take any step towards remedying the situation. Nigeria seems to be the only country in the whole wide world where the rich and the poor are always complaining. The poor will be complaining of hunger, bad governance, poverty. The rich will be complaining that the policies of government is affecting their business, is affecting them making more money. And in all of this, nobody is ready to bail the cat. I am not surprised that the People's Gazette is coming out with that exclusive. Knowing that the wife of the president, Remi Tinubu, seems to be a de facto ruler.
Ah.
Yes. You know, knowing her for who she is, you know, if you followed her when she was in the Senate, she wasn't somebody you could push over. So I don't think that being the first lady, you can also push her over. You know,
so she don't feel just belong to the kitchen like Aisha.
No.
When they tell her say women, she belongs to the Anza room.
That is not the problem.
Okay, so her matter not for Anza room.
No, that's not possible. But the truth of the matter is that we have very, very weak institutions in this country. Our institutions are so weak that we do not have punishment for crimes. The only punishment we have for crimes are when it relates to the ordinary man on the street.
Oh, so our laws are only for the poor, that's all.
Simple.
Hey!
I mean, look at it. Betta Edu was allegedly accused of mismanaging funds. Where is she today? She's working freely.
I will never bring you about the investigation.
What's his name? Sarika.
Hadi Sarika
in the aviation industry. The man that scammed 200 million Nigerians with a fake and 419 aircraft. Where is he today?
Aisha Farouk Nko,
where is the one that said she was sick and could not attend to an invitation from EFCC. EFCC did not go to break down her door.
The EFCC way they talk about now, this same EFCC now where people they drag for Twitter talk say the auction where they do now plenty yama and katakata and fraud.
At what point in time did EFCC become a revenue generating agency?
They say they sublet them to auctioneer.
This is the problem we have, is that we just have government offices where people create avenue to make their own money without checks and balances. EFCC, as far as I'm concerned, they have left their core duty and they're chasing cloud.
Okay, so going back to Remi Tinubu and the accusation by People's Gazette on this exclusive, you think, say, Remi Tinubu really fit? Because some people go say, how can the first lady like Melania Trump right now tell the FBI, say, no, go touch this person for corruption, or go touch this person? So some people, they talk, say, now only for corrupt countries like Nigeria, now this kind of thing happen, where it be, say, people will not get anything to do with the position of office, go fit even put hand for the office. But people say, even for US,
let me bust your bubbles. Let us not even go far. Is it not in this same country that Sheyi Tinubu was attending federal executive meeting before the father stopped him?
Trump children being also there in executive. He didn't been give them position when in the government.
He gave them positions. What was their positions?
Okay, sir.
What is the position of Remi Tinubu? I mean,
Sheyi Tinubu. We never know.
It is this same Sheyi Tinubu that created a situation where a group, what do they call them? We're giving him honorable salute and all of that. Presidential
cadets,
salute.
Cadets.
I mean, so we just have a country that seems to be completely lawless.
So you believe, say, that's Mudashiru Obasa's story feel likely to be true, and a strategy to use. So if a strategy for 2027 election, then what thing they go on for the opposition political parties? Because Peter B talk something about when he talk about coalition, all parties coming together. He's saying, first of all, now how anybody where they interested in coalition joining together, go fit come together to at least fight the hunger and the pain when Nigerians they go through.
What is important is let's discuss Nigeria. Whether we are going to do coalition or not, let's talk about the future of the country. Because often we abandon the country and what we need to do, talking about power grab. I'm not interested in any coalition that is for purpose of taking power. It is about discussing Nigeria. How do we care about securing Nigeria? How do we care about the common person in Nigeria? How do we care about our children being in school? That is the most important thing for now. That's what we need to remove. Because what you are doing is that you're encouraging stealing of public money, because if I steal it and use it to win the election, then I get all the powers and everything, including immunity, not to be prosecuted. So we must stop it. That is what's driving the stealing.
But you think, say, the leaders and what we get really that mind to actually alleviate the pain of our people and just to grab power, that's all?
I totally agree with Peter Obi. I align with him because what we had in 2015 when APC was formed was not a political party with people with ideology of rescuing the masses, of developing the country. We had people who just came together because of they felt that they have not been getting the federal government largesse. And that was why, at the end of the day, they imposed a man like Buhari on us that took us 30, 40 years backwards.
The same Buhari now we no get money now. He has
that is his business.
Oh, wow.
Buhari has never agreed in his life that he has money.
Oh, wow.
He has always claimed to be an innocent man. How can you be innocent when all those around you are fraudulent? How can you be innocent when all those around you are stealing? But we're not talking about Buhari. But the point I'm trying to make is the fact that what we had in 2015 was not the coming together of progressives that have the interest of the people and the country. And that is what Peter Obi is saying. I will not be a party to this same ragtag group that are not thinking about creating a livelihood for the Nigerian people. All they want is to grab power. And that is why, Nigerians will, each time you talk about politics, Nigerians will tell you, grab it, snatch it, and run. It has become a slogan for the country and for Nigerians. So, yes, Peter Obi is right.
But how is anything going to even happen with, how is even 2027 going to be possible without a formidable opposition? With waiting, Atiku Abubakar accuse them now. Talk, say they don't carry 50 million, give opposition leaders then. And everybody, people don't collect their money.
Let me say this, I've always said to a lot of people that there are certain people when they speak, take the message, leave the messenger. I believe that Atiku has been in the system. I believe that Atiku understands what it means to carry fake news. And I believe that at his age, he wouldn't be so stupid and clueless to do that. When Atiku tells you that people are collecting money from this federal government to truncate the rise of opposition party, take it to the bank.
So whether he support Buhari to unseat PDP in 2015 or not, whether he be Dubai-based politician or not, as people that
he told you
who will take the message.
He said he went into exile because his life was threatened. He said his businesses were taken over, which we all know. But the point is, I'm not interested in what he did to bring Buhari to power. I'm interested in what he's doing now. It's just like people are crucifying El-Rufai. Oh, the El-Rufai is a fanatic. The El-Rufai is this. The El-Rufai has done that and all of that. But the point is it passing a message that should resonate in the minds of Nigerian people?
What role did he also play to help others like Southern Kaduna when he was governor?
If you ask me, I'll say yes. You see, when people talk about Southern Kaduna, the late Patrick Yakuwa, who was a one-time governor of Kaduna State, was a personal friend. And I can tell you authoritatively that it was not easy for him as a Christian
to lead the
state. Whether we like it or not, the northern leaders are taking their people backwards. And they want to take everybody backwards.
And then why is an educated El-Rufai also trying to tow that direction? After calling everybody in this present administration, if I say tell him we need to let illiterate rule us, he will be literate. Then why did they also want to take us that backward? Because he did that in Kaduna State.
You see, politics.
Oh, it's politics.
Politics is
to the detriment of the lives and properties of people of Kaduna State.
Politics is about what you want to benefit
at anybody's expense.
That is what politics is all about.
Oh wow.
That's why they say no permanent friend, no permanent enemy. But what you have in politics is what? Permanent interest.
So no matter the casualties, it no matter.
Collateral damage.
All right. So very quickly, make we wrap up. With all this that is happening, what is the hope for 2027?
With all this,
Knowing who Ebola Ahmed
with all
Tinubu
this
is,
that is happening, you know that 2027, I'll tell you, it's going to be bloody because don't forget, nobody has probed INEC. Nobody has
do for
called
2023.
INEC to give account of all the money given to them. Meanwhile, INEC is asking for more money. Nobody has said, let us change INEC. Nobody has said, let us look at the electoral reform and, tinker with it a little bit. And that's why I keep saying that the Nigerian problem, no matter how you look at it, stems from the Constitution.
Make we no enter Constitution matter today. So that means we go just day like this. That means 2027 may just be another hogwash.
2027, well, Nigerians, if they have, but let me say this, Nigerians have not started suffering yet, and they've not really suffered.
Yeah?
Yes. The hunger you're seeing today is artificial. When the hunger sets in, Nigerians will know what to do in 2027. There's no hunger yet.
It just sound like P2B right now because he talks something like this.
There is no hunger. They're not feeling the hunger. If Nigerians are feeling the hunger, nobody in this country will vote APC into any power. Nobody. But what do you see? Look at the Edo election. Look at the Ondo state elections. Look at all the other offshore elections we've had. If people are really, really hungry, they will have what they call protest vote. But the people are not hungry. The hunger has not really entered them. The poverty has not really taken its grip on the Nigerian people. When the hunger and poverty takes a grip on the Nigerian people, they will wake up and do the right thing.
That is hunger way passes on with the hungry now.
They never start.
God forbid. All right, my people, kindly drop your thoughts, your comments, your reactions under. Make sure you subscribe, I beg. Follow us like your village people. We're setting a few things in place to ensure that we give you proper work. I'll be going live daily if possible, but we'll let you in on all of those as we progress. Thank you to everyone who's been a part of this. I appreciate you and I love you guys. Thank you, Prince Francis Chinaka. Thank you so much. I'll see you again next time. Thank you. Bye.